I thought was super, super interesting was this health and wellness thing. The number of people who are planning to prioritize health this coming year after the pandemic, after what's been going on. And it's the wealthy consumers that are looking to do it, AKA selling products to the wealthiest percentile of the, in this case, American population to do with health and wellness is going to be big business these coming next few years. Okay. And if you're like me, you're kind of getting older. I'm generally getting more and more interested in my health anyway. So this for me is, it's like e-commerce crack cocaine for me because I'm interested in this shit anyway. And to see it laid out like this is just fantastic. One thing that I thought was very, very interesting from this. Okay. So what it says here is that they are most interested in their weight. Well, you've only got to look at, a Walmart in the USA in some kind of backwater place to see that there's a lot of overweight people in America. But mental health as well, that's really big on people's minds. Mental health, stress, which is, again, mental health thing. Those two are intrinsically related. I think that's where there'll be a very, very interesting marketplace opening up for us. Oh, and food as medicine. So that is an area that I used to sell a shitload of stuff in called the nutraceutical marketplace. Nutra food, ceutical medicines. Okay. Functional foods as medicines, basically. This is a huge, huge growing market in America. Also plays into what I've been going on about. I think we've covered this in Inner Circle with regards to the non-alcoholic marketplace and how that's moving as well. I really think, and you probably are aware that Australia was the very, very first country in the world to classify psilocybin, magic mushrooms, as a functional medicine rather than a class A drug, which is what it was. Okay. So Australia is now leading the world as far as that move towards psilocybin, also cannabis and things like that as medicines instead of what they were, which was these kind of class 1, 2, 3 drugs. Very, very interesting. So again, I think there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. I encourage you to share it, to go through it. But for me, the things that really stood out was this idea of this very, very wealthy subsection of the population getting extremely obsessed with their health. I think there'll be a lot of opportunities there for people that want to go take advantage of them. That's it. Would this extend to their dogs? Well, yes, is the answer to that. And that's a very, very good question to ask. And we have seen time and time again that as humans, we anthropomorphize our pets. We talk to them because we think they can understand us, and that's just normal. And we think we can understand us, and clearly they can't. Okay, we anthropomorphize, and so anything that happens at the human level will ultimately filter down to the pet level as well. So there'll be absolutely things for that. I saw, for instance, recently that the CBD gummy market, which is a very, very interesting niche, and again, that's been through its own cycle. That's now in the point where CBD gummies are pet treats. So for anxious dogs being fed CBD, that's where that market has gone, as it always does go. It always goes that way. So yeah, good question. Yes is the answer to that. That was a video from my regular Monday night session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are a community of e-commerce professionals right around the world, making sales on Amazon, on eBay, on Shopify, all sorts of different places, with sales, by the way, of over $50 million. There's 2,500 members and growing. We're actually the fastest growing community of e-commerce professionals in Australia right now. If you'd like to find out more about what we do, and also come and join us, of course, then get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. The link for that is in the description, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.